Welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name is Chase.
And I am Gannon.
Welcome back, Gannon. I just want to take a quick second. I haven't done this in a few weeks, but plugging us at the beginning. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you like what you're hearing. We also have the Patreon, guys. Guess what? Special news. Boop, 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 boop. Only $3 a month now.
Oh, wow. Only $3 a month?
That's right, Gannon. Only $3 a month. And you get access to exclusive content like Next Caller. 3 episodes available now. And we also have Gannon's book, Death Our Friend. First chapter also available now. And I actually heard, little birdie told me, you're working on the new chapter.
Yeah, and like this time actually for real, like actually doing it. I'm actually doing it. So yeah,
I also said that you've also told us before the same thing. So I mean,
I'm writing down in my notebook everything that's going to be happening in chapter 2, which I like. Before it was just like characters. I'd be writing out what the characters are going to be introduced in chapter 2. I actually am changing it up from my original thought of how chapter 2 is going to be, because I think it would honestly flow better and be able to introduce characters I want introduced instead of going right into the slammer on our main character, John. If you've been reading, I almost said everything except for reading. So here we go.
Well, I mean, you do have access to the Patreon, and it's only exclusively on Patreon. So I mean, you can make edits and stuff to it. We can take it down. You can be like Death Our Friend revised, like some shit like that. Like,
oh no, chapter 1 fine, but I was going to take a different turn. I kind of still want it to be lighthearted in the beginning, because I mean, like how we said, eventually I'd love to see this turn into some kind of anime adaptation, and I would just love to see it flourish into something great. And I feel like most animes, unless they're like darker toned animes, they usually start off. I don't want it to be like, I don't know, have a good shonen feel to it, where it's in the first couple of episodes, it's just like, hey, how y'all doing? This is what's going on, rather than like, hey, this is war, welcome to war,
What's an anime you think that doesn't have that formula at all?
Devilman Crybaby, literally first thought.
Well, I kind of feel like I feel like they are thrown into the war bit very early on. Yeah. Like they go to the nightclub and they just are exposed to all the fucking demons and shit.
That was like scarring. If you haven't seen that anime, and if you're feeling like you got a strong stomach, check it out, because dude,
it's rough, honestly.
It's rough.
I was trying to show Shiloh that anime, and she just was like, she couldn't get past the first episode. Because at the club, they were just all fucking, their vaginas became like mouths and shit, and were eating people, and I was just like, that's fucking. I mean, when I watched that, I was like, dude, this is sick. I wish that would happen in real life. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
but
what? Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely not people for weak people.
Yeah, but like it's cool. Like we were talking about, like it has a good, interesting plot.
Yeah, for sure.
Good story, and it's short. But
yeah, it's only 10 episodes or like 8.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I feel like they could have done so much more with it, and yeah. But there's always that shock factor. I felt like in every episode was just like, ew, why is it doing that?
Yeah, it was nutty, very good, but yeah, the way it ends, obviously, you can't have a season 2.
Absolutely not. It's like, okay, well, that was the end.
That's kind. Have you watched the Cyberpunk yet?
Not yet.
Dude, I swear to God. Didn't we say on the last podcast, watch, guys, he's not going to watch it by the time this podcast comes out.
Okay.
And guess what? We are here, and he still hasn't watched the fucking He hasn't watched it.
Okay. Dude, I have Gotham Knights downloaded, and I still haven't played it yet. Okay? So let's chill out. Okay?
I really hope you like it.
Gotham Knights?
Not, yeah. I'm hearing very bad. I've seen gameplay too, and I'm just,
bro. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Next time I see gameplay, because it must be something different. Because my algorithm, I pulled up on TikTok, and my algorithm when they show me Gotham Knights gameplay, I'm like, I wish Chase would play this with me. I really do, because the co-op makes it look so fun.
Yeah.
A lot of people on my For You page are saying it's great. Like, everyone's hating on it, and, like, everyone that's been playing it, it's been like, this is a great game.
Okay.
The mechanics look nice.
You play it, and if you swear up and down by it, I will give it a try.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not like you, Gannon. I won't, like, praise something and get really excited about something and then suggest it to you and then not have you have anything to do with it. I
appreciate you.
Dive into it. I want you to be like, yes, here's the flaws, you know.
Yeah.
Here's maybe why I don't think you would like it. Like, I want you to be real.
Who would you main?
I don't fucking know. Who are the characters?
Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, Robin.
Who are you maining?
I was gonna do Nightwing.
Oh, that's the only one I would have known besides Red Hood.
You don't know Robin?
Oh wait, I thought Red Hood was Robin. I thought Robin was. Oh, they're all Robin.
Technically, at one point, they wore the mantle of Robin.
Oh, Batgirl too. That makes sense.
Because there's Dick Grayson, who's Nightwing, Jason Todd, who's Red Hood, Commissioner Gordon's daughter is Batgirl. I forgot what her name was. And what is her name? And I'm pretty sure it is Tim Drake as Robin in this one, which is cool. I mean, I like Damian Wayne a lot as Robin because he carries a sword, which is like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Tim
See, I like I would always think like Nightwing was my favorite like DC character.
I'll be Robin.
No, it's fine. I'll be Robin. I'll be the boy wonder.
I'll be
That's
Red
what
Hood.
They call me in the streets.
I'll be Red Hood. You be Nightwing.
Nah, dude, it's fine. Honestly, I feel like you would be more of a Red Hood because you like the glats.
Yeah, that's actually true. I'll carry that blammer.
Yeah, I heard the thing that I'm not looking forward to with the game, and probably one of the main reasons why I won't get it, isn't it running on the same engine as like
30
Avengers?
FPS. Yes, okay. 30 FPS, but dude, on next gen console, it runs effortlessly. Like the gameplay
I heard even on next gen it's still 30 FPS.
Yeah, it is. But you gotta think, with the next gens, these are pumping more power. So 30 FPS, there's like no bugs. I was watching gameplay and I'm like, this looks so fun. And like, it's always like a TikToker where they're like, don't listen to them. And then it's like, they're playing co-op with like two people playing co-op. And they go into a room and they're just beating the crap out of enemies.
I heard the combat, I don't know, the way I'm gonna be a hater for sure, and I understand like you might not see a problem with the game because you are a DC fanboy.
That's true.
Maybe that's why a lot of these other people that you're seeing are also DC fanboys and they're loving the game because it is DC. But I just like I feel like I'm not gonna love it. I love the Batman Arkham series stuff, and if the combat and stuff was like that, because I've been watching like comparison. I have been trying to do my research in it because I knew you wanted to play it, so I've been looking at gameplay and I'm like, like nothing's really selling me on it. If you sell me on it, I'm all for it. But I was watching like side by side comparisons of like the Arkham games and this game, and the combat in the Arkham games is just so fluid, so nice, so fast, so clean. But in this one, it kind of just looks sluggish. And
open up the video I just sent you. I'm listening. Huh. Open up the video I just sent you, Jamie. Jamie just sent you a video.
I didn't get a video. You're lying. Oh, never mind. All right, let me see. All right, I'm opening up TikTok. Oh, an ASMR video just popped up. Oh, here we go.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You and I?
Well, that just looks like a combo.
That's the point.
No, I mean, like, it looks like an ultra. Like, I don't know.
I saw one video
honestly,
where
that didn't
like
look impressive.
Huh?
That didn't look impressive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It just looks like a pre-programmed like combo.
I'm trying to find a certain video, Loki, where.
No, keep sending me videos of the game because I want to see what you're seeing. And if it is what you just sent me, then I'm still not sold.
There's a certain video I'm trying to find where it's like these two people playing co-ops, and because like it looks fully interactive. Like I saw like Robin slide in, and there's like a control panel, and then you do a move, and he like flies up, puts his leg around the dude's head, and then slams his head into the control panel. I'm like, bro, what do you not? Here we go. All
right.
Here we go.
So
last one, and then I will stop.
Now I want you to keep like outside the podcast. I want you to keep.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like last one for right now, and then
for right now. Oh, this guy's from Japan.
Exactly. I mean, what do we know about Japan? Games and anime. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. It doesn't look sick.
Okay. All right. Well,
it just looks so, even with like those fast movements, and I know the guy was like, dude, this fucking combat's hype. It could be hype. It might feel really good, but it didn't look like Arkham, like combat.
All right. Okay.
It looked too sluggish. It looked too slow.
Okay. That's fine. That's cool.
If you sell me on it, keep sending me videos. I will play it with you. And maybe if it comes to Game Pass, for sure, I'll play it. Is it on Game Pass?
As of right now, no. I got it for free, thank you to John, even though I don't think he's ever going to listen to the podcast. John really hooked it up for me. He was like, dude, I want you to play it. He's like, really hyped about it, so let's fucking play it. I low-key haven't played it with him yet, which I feel terrible. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta dive in on it on your own. Do all the characters have like different storylines? Do you know?
I think so. Different starts at least, and then you can co-op missions.
That's kind of cool, actually. I like how each character kind of has their own story.
Because the story is Batman was killed, and then the family, is what they're called, is trying to figure out what happened exactly. So each of them, are going throughout this trying to figure out what happened to Batman. Why did any of this happen to Batman? And so yeah, I mean, it hits home for me, because I love bats. He's my man.
He did.
No, he's not.
He is though. You just told me.
Yeah, I know. But it's sad. And it's cool because, like, I love how pretty much each of the characters have picked up the Robin mantle. And then in the comics, like, Damian Wayne actually picks up the Batman mantle after Batman's gone. That's so cool to me. It's like, wow.
No, yeah, that does sound cool, but yeah. I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping it's good. IGN rated it a 5
out of 5
out of 10. And it's just I've seen videos of people being
what does
like,
IGN know?
They are literally video game reviewers. And I honestly, I find a lot of their reviews very accurate. Because they're just nerds like you and me, you know?
They're not good nerds, obviously. What did they rate Attack on Titan? 3?
No, they rated it like a 9 out of 10, I'm pretty sure.
The game?
No, not the game, the series.
Well, they're doing that based off of the hype of everyone else in the world.
No, well, they get access to like the seasons and like they get access to the games early and like series early. They get like early screenings to go to and stuff. That's kind of why I wanted to like start reviewing games, because a lot of these people that review games, they get access to games early and stuff. But I'm not like super like in depth with the gaming culture
right now.
As of right now,
until Gotham Knights. Speaking of early screenings, well, relatively early. So, what was this Harry Styles movie I keep hearing about? What are you talking about?
I think it's called "Don't Worry, Darling."
Is it? What's the premise? I actually have not heard anything about it, so I would like to understand, because two people that matter to me keep talking about it.
Yeah, so there's this. I'm sure you've probably heard of like all the like stuff going on outside the movie. Like Olivia Wilde was the director, but then the main female actor in the movie ended up taking up a lot more directing responsibilities, because Olivia Wilde started having like a relationship with Harry Styles during the filming of the movie. So they weren't even like there half the time, like to direct it and stuff.
Interesting.
Very, very crazy. The fact that like Shia LaBeouf was first casted to be in Harry Styles' role, but then a bunch of stuff came out about Shia LaBeouf like beating FKA Twigs.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait.
so he got dropped.
FKA Twigs?
You don't know who FKA Twigs is?
Aw, I always liked Shia LaBeouf, dude.
FKA Twigs, though, her latest album was fucking fire. Like, go listen to that.
Oh, don't know her, but
she's super. She's hot, but she also puts out really good music.
What, dude? I always like Shia LaBeouf, but if you do shit like that, dude, I can't support you. Fuck.
I guess. Well, I mean, he's just like.
Is it allegations, or is like this is like what?
No, he
beat her up.
There were actual like photos and stuff. I don't think.
I was just rooting for him too, because like I know he fell off for a little while, but then he did the Funk Flex freestyle, and I was like, dude, you're pretty cool. And then like Tax Collector, that movie came out. I love that movie, and then now this, bro. Why? You can't.
You can love the art, but you can't love the artist.
Domestic violence is fucking terrible, and I will never be able to support someone that does it.
No, for sure. Like obviously, like he should have not been in the role, which is what happened. He got cut. But the thing is, Olivia Wilde still wanted him to be a part of the movie, even though all these allegations were out. And she lied to reporters saying that she dropped him from the movie, but he actually just left on his own, like, free will, because he just wanted to face the allegations.
Yeah.
But she was sending him videos of, like, pleading with him to come back to the movie. But he obviously was refusing, and then she lied to reporters saying, like, oh, I dropped him from the movie because of these allegations, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, whatever.
So
and then you have
like some drama behind all this.
This huge drama. I don't really like Olivia Wilde, especially with like what she's doing with like her ex-husband. I forget his name, Tim Lasso or Ted Lasso. You remember?
Wait, the guy that plays Ted Lasso?
Yeah, the guy that plays Ted Lasso. I can't think of his name.
Something. Oh, I love him. Dude, he's in this movie. I actually talked about it on the podcast. It's a rom-com called Sleeping with Other People.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Ted Lasso. Who is he?
Are you looking it up, Jamie?
Jason. He's got to pull this last name.
Sudeikis or whatever?
Yeah, Sudeikis.
Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis. I love him as an actor. So good. He's such a great actor.
Yeah. And I guess he's a really good guy, but like they're filing for divorce. She's making the divorce like a big like thing about her, but I guess she cheated on him, which ruined the whole relationship, and then she filed for divorce and blah blah blah. I don't know. Yeah, he's getting really fucked over.
We're like TMZ right now. Honestly,
we're like TMZ right now. Well, this is all pretty old news, but
well, still, any movie I've ever seen that dude in, I'm like, this is a good movie. Like We're the Millers. We're the Millers is one of the, I think, like most peak comedies, ever. I actually
haven't seen that.
Are you?
No, I think I've started it. I think I've watched like 20 minutes of it, and then I just didn't finish it.
You're messing with me right now.
No, I haven't watched it. I wanted to watch it, and just never saw it.
What's it on?
I don't know. I bet it's on fucking HBO Max.
Can you pass me my remote real quick? 1 second. I'm looking it up another way.
We've been watching Studio Ghibli movies on HBO Max, which is awesome.
Studio Ghibli. That's one thing about HBO Max that is so superior.
They have Studio Ghibli movies. Yes. It's fucking crazy.
It's so good. Hang on, I'm gonna mute it.
We've been watching we watched what did we watch last night? We watched
Is it Howl's Magic Tower?
No, we watched that yesterday.
That's my favorite.
Or not yesterday, the day before.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No. Howl's Magic Tower is such a great, just fun.
It is fun. Like the world that they're living in, the thing I didn't really the story just didn't make sense. It was just like, oh, okay,
What are you talking about?
It was okay, so first of all, they are in the middle of a war. Howl is like the whole reason why like the war is a thing, essentially, because at the end the queen or whatever, the head wizard, was like called the prime minister and stuff to end this war. Because the whole reason why she started the war is so Howl could find his one true love. And the whole reason why he couldn't find his one true love was because his heart was stolen by a demon, but the demon that stole his heart was the fire demon that was living in the castle, who essentially they were just best friends, and he could have just gotten his heart back whenever.
It's just a classic story of betrayal.
What do you mean betrayal? Who was betraying him?
Okay. The demon that stole his heart, right? It's like the... 1 second. The classic story of keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, right? Classic story of that. What am I making sure that's on HBO also, side note?
We are the Millers, right?
Yeah. And that's a classic story. It's literally like right on the nose.
But they weren't enemies, they were friends.
Exactly.
But so, like, that's the thing. Like, if they were friends, like, why didn't he just give him the heart back? Because he still was, like, a spirit afterwards.
But it shows, like...
Also, fuck that old bitch that was trying to steal the heart. I would have kicked her off that little platform thing that she was sitting on.
Well, yeah, but... Okay, that's the thing. We're the Millers is also on HBO. But... Like, I don't know. I think it adds to the depth of Howl's character. Because Howl could have smoked that demon. Come on. You tell me he's like one of the greatest magicians, wizards in this world.
Well, if he kills the demon, he loses his heart and dies.
He could if it came down to it, he could threaten him.
But it doesn't make sense because they were obviously they were friends. There, you know, like anybody could have.
The demon was cooking food for him, but still, man. Because if it came down to it, Hal could have been like, "Hey, man, real quick, I'm gonna smoke your ass unless you give me your heart back, my heart back." And like Hal found his love. He knew. I feel like he knew that early on. I think,
but
with
thing
Studio Ghibli,
is,
I feel like most of the time it's like up to interpretation.
Yeah, a lot of it is for sure, but the whole thing with like the whole like world was at war because Howl basically just didn't have the love of his life yet. That was stupid. I was like, what? Why are they at war? It was like the second he gets the love of his life, the fucking wizard's like, all right, call the prime minister and secretary of defense. We're putting an end to this stupid war. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. You fought a whole war because some dude, like, couldn't get bitches?
Okay. All right. You know what?
We've all been there.
Okay. That, I don't know. I think it's just because I like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just like How in the Magic Tower is, like, honestly probably my favorite of the Studio Ghibli.
So. I think mine is Spirited Away still.
Basic.
But we watched My Neighbor Totoro last night.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. I haven't watched that one. Is that the one with the giant rabbit-looking thing?
Yeah, it's basically the face of Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have not seen that one, so I guess I couldn't say much about it.
It's like a nothing story. It's literally just like this family moves into a house that's right next to a magical forest. And the two little kids go into the forest. They find Totoro. And they just start hanging out with Totoro. And then, like, the mom has, like, cancer or something. But she's, like, not dying. But... They just want to go see her at the hospital, but then they can't. And then the youngest daughter like gets mad and just wants to walk to the hospital for some reason, but then gets lost because she's fucking 2 years old and doesn't know directions. And then the whole town's looking for her. And then the youngest daughter asks Totoro for help, and that's basically the whole story. It's cute. I mean, it was a cute story. I mean, but
was it a cute story, though?
It was a cute story. What do you mean?
No, I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Okay. Anyways, back to Don't Worry, Darling.
Was it Don't Worry, Darling, or was it We're the Millers?
Don't Worry, Darling. Shut the front door. So people fucking hated on this movie, though, which I don't get why. Like, literally at the movie, we were sitting next to these people, and the guy, after the movie was done, the guy was like, I'm never getting those 2 hours back. I was like, okay, this fucking wasn't, like, peak cinema, you know? This wasn't a fucking Endgame Avengers movie. This was just a movie. It was decent. It was all right. Don't get, like, I think that's the biggest problem right now, like, with movies in general. We expect the best of the best right now. We can't just have, like, because, like, maybe we're in the stage of, like, streaming movies.
Yeah.
So, like, these, like direct-to-streaming services, movies, direct-to-stream movies, are putting, like, actual movies at a lower quality or a lower scale. So when you go to a movie to see a movie, or you go to a movie theater to see a movie, and you get and you're watching a movie that, you know, really could have been just a Netflix movie, we think it's a bad movie.
Oh, yeah. So you're saying, like, you were almost saying it, right? Desensitized to
Yeah, that's what I meant.
desensitize
Like,
to the existential fact of movies as general. Like, we used to always go out to the movie theater when we want to see something new, but it's like if you wait a month, then it will be like in the comfort of your home at that point.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like this movie was good. It wasn't great, you know. It wasn't the greatest thing on earth. It wasn't like, I mean, it was worth the money to go see it in the movie theater, you know. But it wasn't like it's not gonna make me want to rewatch it, you know.
Yeah, I've seen Harry Styles act in one movie. And it was like just for like a split second with Eternals. And
yeah,
was he good in this movie though?
Honestly, he wasn't bad. Like, I honestly, because there were a lot of like dramatic moments where it would have taken like a good actor to really pull off. I think he pulled it off. Like, I think everybody in the movie was really good. Like, everybody in the movie. Especially the main actor. I cannot think of her name to save my life. It was the girl from, she was like the sidekick or whatever. She was like the sister of Black Widow and Black Widow.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what her
I
name
can't.
is, but yeah.
I think it's like Elizabeth Pugh or something. Or, I don't know. I don't know. She was really good. She was very, very good. And yeah, I mean the plot of the movie was fine. You know, it's whatever. Essentially, I mean, spoilers if you haven't. I guess no. I'm not gonna do spoilers. Just maybe like the overall summary of the movie. There's these people living in the 50s. So it's essentially saying like it's the perfect lifestyle. Blah blah blah. They're living in this small community, like cul-de-sac, in the desert. In the 50s period, you know, all the men go to work for this. They call it the Victory Project, and it's out in the middle of the desert, and they all drive to it. And all the women stay behind and just are housewives, you know, because it's the 50s. They, you know, like women didn't work back in the day, so it was like that made sense. And it was just like it was a very like sheltered community. But a very thriving community, I guess. They all made money and blah, blah, blah. And it turns out they're all just kind of like in a simulation. They're all tricked to be in this like community. The main character realizes it, and she finds a way out of the simulation. It's pretty cool, you know?
Oh, bro, hang on a second. This is all adding up now. I saw the commercial for this a while back. Sorry. Don't mean to interrupt.
No, yeah.
Don't
I mean, they were putting previews.
That looked actually really good.
It was good. Chris Pine's in it, you know. Chris Pine.
Yeah,
like, really.
The guy that
good.
Harry Styles spit on.
Yeah.
Is that a fact? I heard people say that's not.
No, yeah, I guess he didn't spit on him. I don't know what it was.
Because I said that in, I think, the group chat, and then Adrian was like, he didn't this is all fake. He didn't spit on it. It looked pretty legit, like Harry Styles straight up spit on him.
Especially like Chris Pine's like reaction.
Yeah, it was like, okay, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't get it. I heard I heard he didn't spit on him, but it'd be funny if he did. But honestly, I thought Harry Styles did a good job in the movie. But
yeah,
I mean, that's just
like Chris Pine's like the main like cult leader essentially in this movie.
Yeah, it's essentially a cult. It's like a cult movie, but it's like simulation.
Dude, I actually want to see. I thought that the way that it felt, I thought it was Jordan Peele that produced it. Am I tripping? Does it seem like a kind of a Jordan Peele vibe
it's not like a
movie?
scary movie. It's just kind of like a thriller, you know? There's like some scary aspects to it, but it's definitely not like Jordan Peele. Because Olivia Wilde directed it, you know? But so did that main actor, because she had to pick up a lot of the responsibilities.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, go see it. You know, it's not going to literally be mind-blowing cinema, but it's definitely worth it, I thought. It's a cool date movie, for sure. So, what's new in your life?
You know, just, you know.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I mean, is there any reason that you don't text me back for days on end?
Okay. I did. Okay. I even told her that. All right. Your boy.
Told her that. Oh.
Yeah.
Your assistant, right?
Yeah. She's great. My girlfriend. Essentially. I still have to officially ask her.
Essentially, what the fuck?
It's a funny story in itself. Yeah, my family all gives me crap about it. Should I just say the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's in the room right now as well. So,
put her on.
Oh, he says put her on.
Have her explain it.
No, it's a good. She don't want to be on mic.
All right. I won't force it.
I mean, like a while back when we were first talking. I hate that term. Such a dumb term.
When things were getting hot and ready.
Hot and ready. I'm talking Little Caesars. Hot and ready.
Yeah.
And
not sponsored.
Please. That'd be sick. I would wear Little Caesar t-shirts. So
I would wear Little Caesar.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I had like the notion, right? So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was like Sunday, right? We're at my parents' house. You know they have that covered bridge next by?
Yes. Uh-huh.
It was getting later in the day. The sun was setting.
Romantic.
Yes. Thank you. Romantic. And I was like, this would be a great time. But instead, I put my fucking foot in my mouth. Because as we're walking down, I'm like... I say, so, like, what are we? Right?
It's not good.
Yep, it's not good. It's not good. And then I was, like, planning on it, but I was planning on asking her down there at the bridge, like, with the sun setting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got the crisp, like, Ohio air coming through. I'm like, this is literally the perfect time. But instead, I ask, like, a dummy. I say, so what are we? She kind of might have laughed a little bit about it. She thought it was kind of funny. And she wasn't, at the time, ready. So, then...
That's what she probably told you, but, like... asking what are we, mm-hmm. I would have been like, I mean, I'm fucking dry as a like crick in Nevada, you know.
He said, I'm dry as a crick in Nevada if I was asked, so what are we?
I'd be like, nothing, man. Like, what's up,
man? So yeah, I've kind of messed it up. It would have been like the perfect time to ask, but then I wanted to also kind of see how she was feeling about it. So then now I'm just kind of, I have things coming in to ask her because I want it to be great. She's great.
Well, I did talk to her after the podcast last week, and I asked, I was like, "Hey, what are you?" And I was like, "Can I put it out there?" Mm-hmm. She was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So I mean,
that's what she tells everyone too.
According to her, you guys are dating. So
yeah, according to her, I guess we are dating. But I want to still ask her in a great way because she's great.
Here's the perfect date idea. All right, hear me out.
Okay.
Tie 9.
Tie 9, I heard closed.
They're closed?
I heard Tie 9 closed down. My parents
Are
were
you
talking about it.
Are
My
you
uncle
effing
and my dad were
serious?
talking about it. Yeah.
Why?
Honestly, Tie 9, not that great.
They're great. What do you mean? It was so good.
Tie 9, not great.
Anyways, no, here's the rest of it. Tie 9, if open still. Random spontaneous trip to Denver.
Random spontaneous trip to Denver.
I mean, is this ringing any bells?
Oh. Yeah. Oh. I see why you threw the Tie 9. Yeah.
So here's a better date idea. Scratch the old one. Lucky's. Spontaneous trip to
Denver.
To Denver. Yes.
Are you
See your boy.
Hello? You there still?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you.
Okay, well, that's great for me.
Spontaneous trip to Denver is yes.
Not next week, because we're going to Florida next week. But
I want to graduate on the time is the only thing. And right now,
do you guys not have holiday?
I do have holiday, but is
you
it
guys
the
not
holiday
have
in
fall
or is it
break?
the holiday out?
What?
He said what? Well, we have
I
holidays.
get it. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yep, you got it. Ludicrous.
Isn't that Pitbull?
Is it? But isn't it featuring Ludacris?
Could be. I don't know.
Hang on.
Hey, Jamie, pull it up. I was telling them before, like, if you do come, you don't have a guest bed frame. You have a bed, just not the frame, because I broke our other bed, so we had to do a little switcheroo.
Okay, Chase, I've slept on floors for months. You can't sway me with that kind of.
I'm. You have a girlfriend now, so I want to just make sure she's taken care of. I don't care about you. You can sleep on the floor if you want. I just want to make sure she has a bed.
Okay.
It's carpeted. You could sleep on the floor and maybe have a comfortable night's sleep. Wouldn't recommend it.
It'll be fine. You know? It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I hope so, man.
Hey, Hannah.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Mattress, fine. They don't have a bed frame anymore because of certain things.
Certain events took place.
Okay. Christmas. Around Christmas time.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Did you say maybe? Interesting.
Yeah. No, actually, well, we might low key, maybe not, because Christmas time flying is like just crazy.
Interesting.
We were thinking of maybe coming to Ohio for Christmas, but maybe it might be early.
You might be coming to Ohio for Christmas?
Maybe ? It's up in the air. It's maybe 25% at the moment because we are going to Florida next week.
Why are you doing that?
To see my family.
I thought I was your family. I thought it was your brother.
Well, I mean, hey.
No.
We are family. Come on, man. We do the podcast.
What was I looking up, Chase? Side note.
Literally fucking Pitbull. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. La Quinta Inn.
Is that what it's called? This Pitbull. Oh, it might be just... Is it just Pitbull?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
You at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that's totally Pitbull. What do you mean?
I thought Ludacris featured in that.
There might be a remix.
Damn it! Fuck. 1 second.
He's looking up the remix. It's gonna be a lot of dead air, dead space, but this is gonna have to be a really quick podcast. We're running on a very quick time frame.
Sorry.
So this might be like a less than hour long episode. Just an FYI. Just putting it out there. I'm trying to fill the dead air. Jamie's doing his research.
I don't think so. I'm just tripping, bro.
Dude, you are tripping.
That actually makes me a little sad. I could have swore
Why?
there was a version with Ludacris in it. So that's
Why does that make you
dumb.
sad?
Because I like to be the music guy who knows the music things.
I mean, does it really like count?
It hurts my
towards...
pride.
Well, I mean, like it's Pitbull still though.
That's true. Also,
like honestly, I might lose points for that. we have
points for Slytherin.
You think I'm fucking Slytherin?
Oh, side note, R.I.P. Hagrid.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw that. That's crazy.
That's so sad.
That's very sad, actually.
He's like such a good dude. He seemed like one of those actors in Hollywood that just was a good, like, especially now. I know it's unfortunate with the scenario, but they like drop his interviews, and I'm like, you just genuinely loved Harry Potter and everything it stood for.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Wow.
What it used to stand for, because apparently J.K. Rowling is just a crazy transphobe.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know. She seems to be okay with like the LGB, but that T she doesn't really fuck with.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you're
it's like, give me part of the pie, but I don't want the whole thing.
I guess she's also kind of racist too.
These are things I've heard, and I was just wanting to hear them from you, honestly.
Okay.
How do you make... Okay. Here we go. I'm going to give my... How do you make a movie series about magic where you're literally bending the fabric of reality, but you can't bend the fabric of social norms? Get out. Why are you in charge of this?
That was spicy, dude.
Right? I got you. That's annoying, honestly.
It is. Like, I mean,
you literally
honestly, like,
wizards?
Her series probably inspired a lot of these people to be themselves.
Exactly. There's no muggles out here. We're all fucking wizards. Harry, God damn it. Why?
I got a wand in my pocket.
I've got that wand strapped, bro. That's nuts to me. Like, you make literally a fantasy series, but you couldn't even remotely attain this in real life. A utopia in your mind of magic and changing things for the better. You have Harry going through it. He's got the Dementors after him. He's got everything. He's got he who should not be named after him. But in real life, you can't fight for people that just want to be loved for who they are. Tripping. You smoking crack, J.K. Rowling.
Is. Why? It's just like isn't she like a boomer?
This brings you back to the original topic. You got all these old authors.
Yeah.
Authors are usually old because they got time for it. Okay,
they don't got time to learn and change and evolve.
I'm not making excuses for Death Our Friend for the listeners. Okay, I'm like trying to get into the author game relatively early, and I'm not hooked on fucking peyote and ketamine and all this other shit that makes authors so out there. Okay, those are. Never will I. But, like, come on, guys. I'm only 25. I'm trying to get my own business started at the same time. Give you guys what you want. And I want to make good content. I want to make great story for y'all, okay?
Story or stories?
I mean, if we can make this into a franchise, then we're making it into a franchise.
Yeah, did I ever... I've hit a point where I don't want to work for anybody else after my job.
Become a barber.
No, yeah, that's funny. No offense.
Oh.
There,
Yeah.
I mean, there was no like offense being driven
No, that's
at
fine.
being a barber.
No.
I just wouldn't do that for myself.
No, that's cool. I didn't want you to work with me anyways, Chase, honestly. You're kind of something else. So,
No.
all
Dude,
right.
no, I wasn't. It wasn't a fucking hit on you.
It was a hit.
It wasn't a hit on the whole barber. It came out wrong. All right, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Right. No, that's cool.
No. Okay. Hear me out.
I
hear
hope
me
your
out.
fades look like buns from now on, at least for a month.
They usually do. Dude, I swear, I ask for a fade half the time I go in. They don't fucking fade me up, dude.
Where you go?
This place called Floyd's 99 Barbershop. It's like a
It's
chain
not
if you're in
Francis,
Denver.
that's for sure.
I know,
So-
you're in fucking Dayton, bro. You don't fly out like you
I
said
will
you would.
literally. Okay, once I get out there, I'm gonna give you the freshest cut of your entire life.
I hope you do,
for
dude.
the free.
That'd be for the free. I'll tip
Absolutely.
you. Don't worry.
No, Chase. We came up
Oh.
with how much I owe in general, and
I'll tip you your Patreon cut. By the way, only $3 a month.
we probably should plug it.
Well,
We're here.
All right. Right now, already.
I mean, like we're at.
Well, we can do it. We can do it. You want to plug it right now?
I mean, damn it. Oh, I hate this. Sorry, guys. To be honest with you, I'm like trying. I hit up Chase very last second. I'm being totally transparent with you, and I'm trying to do the podcast in between getting ready for my therapy. Okay. So, and you know how I am about mental health. So I'm trying to do this in between. I hit up Chase for very last second. He had like moments to set up and get into this. And I'm very sorry about that, eternally, from the bottom of my heart.
It's okay.
And yeah, so it's only $3 a month. I'm getting into the plug. And you know, you have exclusive content. You have Next Caller. We have 3 episodes out of Next Caller. There's a first chapter, second chapter, soon to be coming to you, my beautiful sweeties. Give you kisses. It's Death Our Friend. We're out here. And then, wait, are you still doing? What was the other thing?
My show.
Yeah,
Fucking.
you can plug it. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I guess I am kind of pulling a Death Our Friend.
Yeah.
Slack.
Okay, yeah. Coming at me sideways. Oh, how the turns tabled.
Oh, how the turns have tabled. But yeah, guys, I mean, thanks, Gannon, for plugging us. You know, like, it's all out there. My show's coming soon. Next Caller's there. Death Our Friend is there. It's out. We're just waiting on the new chapter.
For about 8 months. It'll be worth it. See, okay, started this idea way back, and I'm like, yeah, dude, drop a chapter like a month. That's easy. Until you're like thinking about how you want this this book to be integrated within all the different regions of entertainment that you enjoy, and then you're like, I want this to be monumental. And it kind of weighs on me. And I'm one of those people where, like, if something's weighing on me, I kind of push it. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's a terrible mentality to have with anything. But then I'm just always pushing it. Because I'm like, this is a lot of pressure. I can see why people, like, get hooked on ketamine and start writing books in their 60s. That makes sense. Okay? Because you got to be whacked out to be just cranking out books all the time. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Fuck JK.
Fuck JK. But yeah, dude, yeah, I get it. When you told me you wanted to put out a chapter a month, I was like, he's not going to be able to do it. Because I don't think anybody would be able to do that.
You have little faith. But yeah, no, it'd be like making it. Like, you got comic strips, right? Which are like, at max, 4 sentences that people come out with a week.
Yeah.
Think about a chapter
Crazy.
of a book, Turtleberry Johnson's.
And that's a full-time job, like the comic strips.
Right. Yeah. People get like legitimately paid for this, and I don't care about the pay. I'm not doing it for pay. I want to do it because I genuinely just love anime community and I love stories.
Isn't it cool though? You are technically getting paid for the book right now.
That's true, but it's going to my lump sum.
You guys are fucking awesome.
Where's my lump sum that I definitely owe you?
Yeah.
You put it in perspective. That hit me hard. I was like, wow. Do
you want to bring it up, or you want to just?
It's
personal business.
It's kind of personal, but I owe Chase quite a lump sum over the years. So yeah, and I'd rather anything that happens with this podcast go to him. So if you wanted to get down on that $3 a month, please do.
Pay back his
my debts. Debt. Yeah.
That way he can get out of my basement.
Yeah, I hate. Let me out of here.
Let him see some sunlight sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If you subscribe, 3 minutes in the outdoors.
Ooh, there we go. Finally.
That's an incentive.
Yeah, please. I would like to just cook out for a second.
So, when do you want to like cut this? Because it's 1:56 right now.
I mean, if we would like to cut out, guys, I cannot stress to you enough. Free Blumpkins. Just kidding. To people in the room. To people in the room. Just kidding. I'm sorry. We'll do a next caller next week. How about that?
Yeah, just for you guys.
Yeah, because I feel bad. I really do.
Free one.
It was crunch time.
Bada bing, bada blammo.
Yeah, incentive. It's there.
It's there. We'll do an extra long episode next week. We'll put out a next caller. Sorry, this is going to be a short one. Gannon's got some stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's not stuff. I want to be like transparent, especially in that aspect. Just like mental health is so important. If you can go get help for something, please do. Or I'm terrible. I used to offer the hit me up. Chase is my best friend.
Don't hit him up. Do not hit him up.
Yeah, please don't hit me back.
He does not hit back.
I love you all so dearly, and life is crazy for me right now.
It's magical, though.
It is.
He's happy. Are you happy?
I'm very happy. Like, she's just over there chilling, looking all, you know?
Like a snack.
Yeah, like a million snacks.
All right, we should end it so you have enough time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love you guys.
No,
I'm sorry.
You're good. Yeah. Well, hey guys, thanks for listening. Sorry it's a short one, but we will be back next week. Hopefully, maybe with Pilk and Dilk, maybe with video.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll Pilk and Dilk
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Pilk and Dilk it. I'll send a reminder.
It'll be the Halloween special.
Halloween special. We'll dress up. Maybe.
No, I got my Peacemaker costume. I told you this. This is
all right. Yes. We gotta end it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just look forward to next episode, guys. We love you. Thank you for sticking with us. Sorry it's a short one. My name was Chase,
and I was Emmett, and will always be Gannon. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace out.